Okay, folks, I want to do a video here and show y'all something that is just astounding. Okay, I just got through showing you guys the very obviousness of the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty is a representation of Lucifer and the fallen angels. They wanted the liberty to take on host bodies and leave their first estate. And so the Statue of Liberty is absolutely a representation of Lucifer running the host body system. And that thing that you thought was a torch in her hand, it is a torch, but it's also a penis, and it represents, that host body system literally being burned as fuel for that host body system, and that she holds the light above her head, and she's standing on top of the hendecagram. Right here is a hendecagram, an 11-pointed star. And if you look in the middle of the hendecagram, right there in the middle is a pentagram. Let me show you what the meaning of a hendecagram is. The number 11 is represented in the 11-pointed star that the Statue of Liberty sits on, which is called a hendecagram. It represents the kelipot. Okay, guys, the kelipot means host body. It's a shell, like, you see the movie Ghost in a Shell? Okay, and they use an image of a triangle to represent the shell. Okay, ghost in a shell, because we are a ghost in a shell, but we have one spirit that's literally burning the other one as fuel inside the host body. Unless you get converted, you go into the pit. Okay, so the kelipot literally means peels, shells, or husks of the tree of knowledge. In Jewish Kabbalistic cosmology, the kelipot are metaphorical shells surrounding holiness, and they are spiritual obstacles. The shells are spiritual obstacles, receiving their existence from God only in an external rather than internal manner. Isis, which represents the Statue of Liberty, not only holds the light above humanity, that's why she has a torch above her head, but she is the goddess of duality. That's why she's standing in front of the twin towers, representing the seed of the serpent, seed of the woman. She is the goddess of duality who represents evil or impure spiritual forces. Let me give you there's the goddess of duality standing in front of the twin towers burning. See, the goddess of duality, twin, seed of the serpent, seed of the woman. Again, that's why George Bush read Psalm 23, because each parent donates 23 chromosomes, DNA, 23 and 23. There it is. The host body system. This represents the host body system, 23 and 23. Those were destroyed. One burned up the other, and then Barack Obama read Psalm 46, be still and know that I am God. That's a spirit speaking through the host body that has attained the new host body system. That's why the two became one, the one world freedom tower. Okay, so now let me show you something. I know, because the Lord conveyed to me over all these years, that it's time to go. He had me do this shipping container to represent the bride that's shipping out. And he had me put the Statue of Liberty being covered by tidal wave and then burned by fire. And he told me to put Jeremiah 51:42 on that wall, which says, Babylon, the waves have come up over Babylon, and she is utterly consumed by fire. So anyway, so I know that our time is here. I know the time is right in front of us, that New York is about to be destroyed. It's time to leave that system, the mother goddess system. It's time to leave the mother goddess system. And here it is. She is the goddess of duality who represents evil or impure spiritual forces. And so I know that we're leaving this system and we're going back to our first estate. We've been reconciled to God through the cross, through Jesus. That's why Jesus was crucified between two different people. Picture one is the good you and one is the bad you. And he was reconciling both together through the cross to make one new man from the two. And that's why even the 3 crosses at Calvary are a representation of the Lord God in the flesh on the cross, reconciling the good you and the bad you. Okay, so now I've noticed that other people are coming out right now saying the identical thing that I'm saying. They know it's time to leave the Babylonian system, which is the mother goddess system, represented by the Statue of Liberty, which is the mother of exiles. Here is an image. It says the most dangerous place in the world is between a mother and her children. Yeah, so her children are all the bugs that are about to come out of the pit. So I'm going to slide this image of this bug right on top of her chest. This is supposed to be a kid wearing an American flag, and she's holding him, but no, this is what it really is. There you go. That's why all these other girls have cicada tattoos all over their body. Here's a girl with a cicada tattoo. Here's a girl with a cicada tattoo and the crescent moon, the triple moon goddess. And here's a guy with, the moon goddess coming out, of this. It's not just wings, it's a crescent moon that also make the wings of this. This is that malevolent spirit. And here's another exact image of the same thing, see? So this is a crescent moon. It also represents this triple moon goddess, and this is what's really behind it. So anyway, just quick look at, the tattoos. Here it is, the triple moon goddess right here. You can see right here, it has to do with the goddess of the dawn, and it has to do with the Titans. But there is the triple moon goddess, and there is the symbol. See right there? That's why the same symbol is used right here. See the symbol right here used for this wicked, evil female energy coming out? It's the same thing as this right here. And she is the mother of all the locusts that are going to come out of the pit. Okay, now let's get to what's going on. I noticed other people are coming out with the same exact information. They know it's time to leave the system. We're about to leave the system. We are no longer, I've been born out of the system. I was born again, so I'm able to see the truth. So I can see clearly what other people cannot see. To me, it's blatantly obvious. I can show it to you. I know that, we are a bunch of fallen angels. The Bible says, do not your own script. Jesus said, do not your own scripture say you are gods. He was quoting Psalm 82. The word is Elohim. Psalm 82 says, you are gods, Elohim, and all of you are children of the Most High, but you shall die like men. So we got caught in a host body system, and it says you shall fall like one of the princes. Well, those princes were the stars that fell. So now I want to show you what's up in Daniel real quick. Daniel, it says, and at that time Michael shall stand up. Okay, at what time? The end. Michael shall stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. There shall be a time of trouble, as never was since there was a nation. Look at the word nation. A flight of locusts, a foreign nation. Read it for yourself. A foreign nation, a flight of locusts, right there. Okay, there will be a time of trouble. Look what this says. A female rival. There it is. And it says tribulation. So the female rival right here, she is the mother of the flight of locusts that are going to come out of the pit, that foreign nation. You got it? Okay, so I notice other people know what I know. I've known for a long time other people that have known what I know. I just don't comment it on the time because I don't want to watch people. A lot of people lack critical judgment skills, and they are Illuminati hunters. They think they know everything and who's good and who's bad. And I just don't like watching people bicker and argue over it. So I kind of leave it alone. But at this point, it's time to go ahead and let everybody see what's up. Okay. So that's the container that I did that shows the mother goddess system being destroyed by water and by fire. It's in the container. And the container represents the bride of Christ, which is leaving. So see, I'm telling everybody, guys, the mother goddess system that rules the entire host body system is about to be destroyed. And it's going to start with New York being destroyed. And we're getting ready to leave the whole system And the Statue of Liberty is a representation of that mother goddess system. I want to show you some lyrics to a song. By the way, I know a lot of y'all don't know that, a lot of the stuff that's been made available to me through the gift of knowledge. But an X and an O also, by the way, stands for Eos, which is the goddess of the dawn also. It is also associated with Apollyon. I'm going to show you guys a set of lyrics, and I just want you to watch the lyrics. When you look so good, the pain in your face doesn't show. When you look so good, and baby, you don't even know. Now watch. You'll see the word no again. See, no, duality. Okay, there's New York. When the world is ours, and by the way, it looks like this was done on purpose, like a 6, 6, and 6. When the world is ours, but the world is not your kind of thing. Okay, well, the world is not my kind of thing anymore. The Bible says, whoever loves the world has not the love of God in them. If you love the world and the things of the world, you're not saved. I'm sorry, but you're not. Because if you're saved, you know that the world's a prison and that you woke up in a host body and you don't even belong to it anymore. So look, the world, see the O and the X, that's Eos. Eos, Eos, Eos. But the world is not your kind of thing. Exactly right. The world is not my kind of thing anymore. Your kind of thing. Now look, here's a bunch of stars. These represent shooting stars. Full of shooting stars. Well, what's full of shooting stars? The world, because have I not said you are gods? But you shall die like men, you shall fall like one of the princes. So the world is full of shooting stars, which is true, which is us, because we were a bunch of stars that got drugged down. And now watch, full of shooting stars, brighter as they're vanishing. Let me show you an interesting scripture. Again, back to Daniel 12, which is the time of the end, the time of the female rival and the great tribulation. And it says, and they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and shall turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. Look what it says, a prince. So, in the sense of blazing as round or as shining, figuratively, a prince. So they shall shine as the stars forever, like the princes. In Psalm 82, you shall fall like one of the princes, like one of the stars. Okay, so in these lyrics right here, they're brighter as they're vanishing. So stars that fell are going to be brighter as they're vanishing. That's the rapture right here. That's what's going on in these lyrics. Oh, you've seen enough. This is interesting because it's through a tunnel. This looks like maybe the Lincoln Tunnel. You've seen enough to know its children. Now watch this. To know its children who teach. Now watch. Then it comes back the other way. Look. So one's right side up, one's upside down. Whoever did this, and I know who it is, knows exactly what I know. It's children who teach. I'm going to show you those same exact lyrics again. To know it's children who teach. I'm going to show you who wrote this, and I'm going to show you another telegraph on what that really means. This is the devil system, the right side up, upside down. To know it's children who teach. You know what? I'm going to show it to you right now. I'm going to let you know who's doing this video right now. Everybody be careful if you think you're an Illuminati hunter, because it gets a little bit embarrassing. Okay, so right here, this is Bono and U2. He's on Jimmy Kimmel right here, and when he says these words, listen. It's children who teach, watch. Okay, when he said it's children that teach, look what's in the background. It's Lucifer. It's Lucifer's system, because the Bible says in the end, children will be disobedient, lovers of themselves instead of lovers of God. And so the new generation that's coming up is the eventuality of the host body system turning evil, by the way. Okay, so let's go back to the words in the. So it's children who teach. Watch again, watch. That's the devil system right there. See, there it is. Okay, right side up, upside down. You're still free enough. Now, look at this. Wake up. You did that on purpose. And he said, wake up because the planes are on the airstrip. Wake up because all the planes are lined up ready to leave. He knows it. I know it. And also Moby knows it. The artist Moby, he knows the same thing I know too. Now watch. On a bed or on a beach. Okay, here we go. Okay, now look at this. Look at this. U-R-E. Now the word, when you look at R-E, when you look at R-E, R-E means the, like reason. R-E is concerning a matter. It also means king. R-E can also mean king, by the way. Or it can mean regarding, in regards to. So right here, you're the best thing about me. Now look, one eye is open, one eye is closed. So a lot of people may be thinking, oh, he's like saying the devil's the best thing about me. Well, let me show you something else. Let's go back to that video from Jimmy Kimmel real quick. When he says, you're the best thing about me, when you're the best thing about me, he holds his hands out to the side like Christ. You're the best thing about me. So he holds his arms out to the side like Christ being crucified when he says, you're the best thing about me, indicating that Christ is the best thing about him. Now, I know a lot of people are U2 haters. They think U2 is Illuminati. I'm going to tell everybody, you know what? You better be careful. And you better watch the whole vid. And you can, again, I'm not telling you who's who or what's what. I'm telling you who knows what. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. You're the best thing about me. He put his hands out and he opened them. Watch. There you go. He did that on purpose. That's indication of the crucifixion. You're the best thing about me, meaning Jesus. Now, let's keep going. Okay, so the best thing that ever happened, a boy. Well, Jesus was the best thing that ever happened, a boy. Jesus was born a boy. U-R-E, that also means in the matter of or king, the best thing about me. I'm the kind of trouble that you enjoy. You're the best thing about me. Now, pay attention. Here we go. And the best things are easy to destroy. So somehow he knows exactly what I know. And by the way, he used the pyramid to X out the word destroy. And the best things are easy to destroy. See the pyramids, Xing out. It's also right side up, upside down, right side up, upside down, instead of just crossing it out. Okay. Now, here we go. This is where things get really interesting. Okay, you're the best thing about me. I've been crying out. The word out, he circles because, I know that we're about to go out. We're about to leave. How bad can a good time be? That doesn't look like the word be, B-E, does it? It looks like something else. It looks like possibly 3 upside down sixes. 6, 6, 6. Okay, now I even pointed to it, so shooting off my mouth. That's another great thing about me. And he did it twice. That there's two me's, me, Okay. Now his picture gets crumbled up and rolls away. I have everything, but I feel like I had nothing at all. And it shows the page rip in half. Now there's no risky thing for, what is that? You, man. There's no risky thing for a man, but look how it's written. When he's determined to fall, for a man who's determined to fall. Have I not said you are gods, you are all children of the Most High, but you shall die like men, you shall fall like one of the princes. Okay, one look. During this part, it says for a man who's determined to fall, the pages go up and go down at the same time. Watch. Now they go backwards. See? A man who's determined to fall. He knows what I know. No, here we go. This is your best thing that ever happened, a boy. RE can also mean king. It can mean in the matter of. I'm the kind of trouble that you enjoy. URE, the best thing about me. Now here's where it just mind blown right here. He did that on purpose. Yahweh. Why? He used the letters for Yahweh. Watch. This is purposely black and white. Yahweh, I am. Yahweh, I am. See it? He's got the letters there on purpose for Yahweh, I am. And he put them like that on purpose, black and white, on purpose, guaranteed. Watch this. Now he splits the page. Why am I walking away? So the theme of this song, and by the way, we're going to watch the other video, the original video. This is the one that has lyrics. But the one that's got them in New York singing is going to blow you away. It's got the Statue of Liberty, and he calls it the mother of exiles, the same as me. So, you know, if people want to start throwing me under the bus because I'm telling you that Bono knows that it's time to leave, and he's cryptically telling you, look, I am Yahweh. I am Yahweh. He did this on purpose. I am Yahweh. Then why am I walking away? Look, why? So if you're the best thing about me, you're the best thing about me, why am I walking away? I can see it all so clearly. Wow. If you've been saved, you can see the world so clearly now. It's ridiculous. I try and give you all that vision. Jesus said, I've come to judge the world and to give sight to the blind so we can see, you know, and to show those who think they see that they are blind. The Jews said, are you saying we're blind? Jesus said, if you were really blind, you wouldn't be guilty, but your guilt remains because you claim you can see. So he wrote, I can see it. Look at the way he took it over here. I can see it all so clearly. I can see what you can't see. I can see you love her loudly when she needs you quietly. You're the best thing about me. But the best things are easy to destroy. Shows the girl turn to kind of like a villain, doesn't it? Yeah, and she turns evil right there, doesn't she? You're the best thing about me. Why am I? I am Yahweh. I am King Yahweh. This is on purpose. I am King Yahweh. He put that there on purpose. Now, let me show you the way this book starts. It starts from the back. Watch how this whole thing starts. This video with the lyrics starts backwards. Watch. See? So it started from the back of the book and went forward. He knows the truth. He knows what's up. I've known this for a long time. I just don't share it because I don't want people going off on the Bono's done this and Bono's done that and he's evil. You know, you should go read his personal statement about Jesus Christ. Now here's the video that they did.
Her name, Mother of Exiles.
So in the very beginning of the U2 official video, look what he's got. The mother, they say the mother of exiles. Boy, did he get that right. And then the American flag is, you know, symbolic of this whole mother of exiles country that we live in. Okay, now let's watch the video. So he's making a point that the whole thing starts with the Statue of Liberty. Well, I just read you the lyrics to this whole song. That was the official YouTube video with lyrics. Now I'm showing you the official YouTube video where they perform in New York. And I showed you it starts with the mother of exiles. And so the words you sung, you look so good that the pain in your face doesn't show. And that's what you're looking at right here. And then here they are getting off an elevator that went up, and they're going into the light. Okay, now it shows, look at this angle. You see the big penis in her hand? I mean, really? I mean, you don't think Bono knows what I know? Yes, he does. He knows it. Okay, I want to go back there for a sec. You see right here, this billboard? It's got donuts and hot dogs on it. You know, like Odd Future Wolfgang, Kill Them All, the donuts. And the hot dog, look what it says. Best New York Hot Gog, G-O-G, like Gog and Magog. Pay attention, folks. He knows. That's out of the Bible. Do you really think it says Best New York Hot Gog, G-O-G? Really? Okay, let me show you what he shows you right. Okay, we're looking at the Statue of Liberty. You see that thing right there, that witch? That's what the Statue of Liberty really represents. This witch that's cast a spell on the entire human race. That's what the Statue of Liberty represents. That captures souls and sends them to the pit to become food for a race of locusts that are going to come out of the pit. So he shows the Statue of Liberty. Now watch this. Look what it says, witch. Okay, you see it right there? It says witch. They did that on purpose. It says New York invasion. Right here, New York invasion, witch. Bono knows exactly what I know. See the witch? It's probably said sandwich, but the way they sold it to us is they just made sure we saw witch. See, there it is. Caught it. Witch. Look. Best New York Hot Gog, G-O-G. Donuts and hot dogs. Figure it out, people. Okay, there you go. That's no coincidence. 47th Street, Diamond Exchange. See, one way, opposite directions. This shows the Babylonian system, wealth, money, one way, another way, right? There it is, New York invasion. And then you have, you have this, I forget the name of the elephant god, but, it goes along with like Vishnu and all that. Anyway, New York invasion. He knows the invasion's coming too. The locust invasion is coming. He knows. Okay, look. Pickup and delivery. Watch this. Professional cleaners, because we've been cleaned. Pickup and delivery for those that were cleaned. See it? Pickup and delivery. No doubt about it. Okay, now he's showing the system. Okay, very important. He's signing an album there. He's signing the U2 War album. See it? U2 War. He's signing the War album. He knows the war's coming. It's here. He knows New York's about to be destroyed. They're all in black too. When I got saved, people were putting black spots on me. That's what being black spotted means. Well, when the old term for being blackballed comes from Mariner times, they would put a black mark, a circle on your back, and you didn't know it. And if you were on a ship and the crewmate saw you had the black mark, that was the mark of death, and they would throw you off the ship. Or they would kill you when the opportunity presented itself. Okay, right here, the light turns yellow on purpose. He's telling you caution. There you go. Telling you heads up. Okay, they had their umbrellas. Heads up, caution. Okay, now, here you go. This is very direct. This is the whore. This is a brothel type thing. You know, it's a pink neon naked woman, like the prostitute that sits on many waters. See, right there, New Amsterdam. Exactly what you wished for. Look at that. Exactly what you wished for. You're a bunch of angels. You wanted host bodies. You got them. New Amsterdam. Amsterdam is a brothel. Drugs, you can use heroin in Needle Park. The cops will leave you alone. I used to research some of that stuff. You know, Amsterdam, I have some ties to Amsterdam from the past. Amsterdam is a freaking brothel is what it is. Anything goes. New Amsterdam, exactly what you wished for. Bunch of angels that wanted to have sex. Exactly what you wished for. Girls, girls, girls. And look at the reflection. There it is. It's exactly right. He knows. Okay, there was the Twin Towers. There were the lights shining from the Twin Towers. Here's the One World Freedom Tower right in the background. And look, he's standing right in the middle of one of the beams of light, which represents one of the races, like, you know, God's children. And one represents the serpent, one represents God's, and he's standing right in the middle of that beam, like going up. Okay. Okay, there you go. Watch this. Blue ruin. Really? Okay, let me show you what blue ruin is. Okay, there's blue ruin right there. You see that blue wave coming over New York? You got it. Blue ruin is right. Because it's going to be ruined. You know, water is going to just, the waves have come up over Babylon. That's the way he's cryptically putting it in there. No doubt about it. There's the Phoenix rising. There it is. Okay, so they go in the bar, and there it is. Look, the Phoenix rising. And look at the shape of the flag. It's in the shape of a pyramid. So the Phoenix has risen to the top of the pyramid, and the lights on it. This is, he knows. He knows exactly what I know. No doubt about it. Phoenix rising. Hard hat area. From falling when you know, you wear a hard hat when things are falling. Hard hat area. Okay, now they're on a barge. While they're playing this song, they're on a barge in the harbor. Okay, right there. Do you see that? He kissed his own reflection. That's like kissing and making up, because God took the good you and the bad you and he reconciled you and he made one new man from the two. That's why he's kissing his own reflection. He knows. No doubt about it. Okay, the moon, that was there on purpose. They're telegraphing the moon right there. Did you see it? Okay. See the moon? I doubt that moon was there. Maybe it was, but they're showing it for a reason. No doubt about it. There it is. Well, there's the moon again. Look at the moon right in between. I guess that's the Brooklyn Bridge or something. But you see, like, right between the two towers. I think this is probably photoshopped. Okay. Okay, I saw it said the deuce on the billboard behind him. The deuce means the two. Okay, he's doing that on purpose, big time. Now, a lot of people say, we'll go take that and say, see, he's Illuminati. You know what? That's done so obviously. He's making a triangle on top of his head. He's doing both of them together. He's mocking them while still blending in, I'm telling you. No doubt about it. Wow, look at that. So let's look at how he had his hands. He turned his hands over the other way and covered his eyes. So one is the two eyes with the 666, and then one is can't see. Wow, that's fascinating. Okay, so now he shows the harbor in New York. He shows the Statue of Liberty. If you're the best thing about me, then why am I walking away? And he's leaving the harbor. And there's the sun going down. That's pretty wild. This is very interesting. He's got, look, Black Betty. It says Black Betty. It's an SS. You know, I think he's just telegraphing the system that's coming. Black Betty, SS. Wow. You know, and the Mother Goddess system is that evil system, but the Edge has crosses on his strap. Okay, there it is. And they're on a barge. And they're leaving the system. Okay, now here's the end of the video. They show the Statue of Liberty, and he does his arms out to the side again, and they're leaving the system on a boat. They're leaving it behind. Okay, now I'll tell you what, you know, a lot of people may, you know, disagree and say, oh, you know, Bono's this, Bono's that. You better be careful. Better be careful. I'm telling you. Now here's Moby. Moby did a video, and he did the exact same thing in the Moby's video. By the way, on the single Best Thing About Me, the girl's wearing a helmet, the same as the boy in the War album. This is U2 War, and on this single, there's a girl and she's wearing a helmet. I think what's very telling about this, the last scene of this video right here, back when I was a kid, when the programming went off at the end of the day at approximately 12 a.m., we used to say, oh, it's the ant races, and that would be the TV just showing static. Watch how this video ends. There's a Statue of Liberty, which is the Mother Goddess system. Wow. You have the static, like the time's up, you know, like end of the show's over. That is what we used to see on the TV when I was a kid. And then it shows a quick flash track right here. We isolated it. There it is. See? U2, the flag, and the ant races, and it's over. He's telling you that it's coming to an end and that the boat's leaving. If you're the best thing about me, then why am I walking away? And that's it. And now, here's the thing. Moby just did a video, and Moby did the exact same thing. Here's Moby in his video. He's taking off his coat, very obviously. He has New York on it, you know, New York. And that's Hans Christian Museum, I believe. Hans Christian Andersen Museum. And then after this scene, it says Kali right on his chest, like Mother Goddess. And Moby does the same thing. He shows the time ticking down in his video. Right there, it shows like the workings of a clock ticking, and he knows it's ticking down, coming to an end. He shows a flash track of a cross on the back of his neck. That's who he, you know, that's who he represents. And he shows a sheep, and then he shows a goat right after the sheep. I'll separate the sheep from the goats, and then he sticks his arms out to the side. And let me show you the similarity between what Moby's doing and what Bono's doing. You're the best thing about me. He holds his hands out to the sides. Moby, it's hard to say goodbye. Let's watch. Now I've shown you the stuff from the Moby thing. Here's the stars, also like U2. Just I got to turn the volume down. Eye-opening. Little girl's not very happy with him saying goodbye. Stars in the firmament. The right side upside down. There it is. See, he also did a grid, see the electronic grid? Okay, so there's the mountains right side up, the reflection upside down, and it's got an electronic grid. Watch. See it? Like it's the Matrix, like you're in the system, you're boxed in. And then the song is It's So Hard to Say Goodbye. And then there's some very, very cryptic stuff in here. And I showed you all the stuff in the show notes that's in this video. It shows also, you know, fire and lava and lakes of fire in here. So I suggest you go watch this video too. But it's very, very telling. One to them who call black white and white black. Very fascinating stuff. It's interesting. One's like one facing one way, one facing the other way. I guess, you know, one looks like a vulture, death, and one, you know, a dog. Dog is God spelled backwards. So anyway, in this thing, Moby's got the same thing going on. He's got the Statue of Liberty in here as well, showing the hive mentality. Sheep, New York goats. Skylight books, goats. Like a lake of fire. So anyway, in this same video, you can watch it for yourself. Moby has the Statue of Liberty as well right here in his video. This is the Moby video, Statue of Liberty, the Void, Pacific Choir, It's So Hard to Say Goodbye. He has the American flag and the Statue of Liberty as well. Let me tell you something, these songs just both came out, guys. I just did the Statue of Liberty with the waves covering the Statue of Liberty. No, I'm sorry. Not at this time. No one could do this without knowing. There's no way. Can't happen. So anyway, yeah, they know. And I've known this for a long time. Moby knows what's going on too. And I've known for a long time Bono does too. A lot of people think Bono's Illuminati. Either way, I'm not gonna make that distinction. I'm gonna let the Lord God make the distinctions instead of me being the judge and jury like a lot of people think they are. You know, if the truth isn't in you, then you know you're gonna have a lot of hard time discerning truth. So anyway, I would show some wisdom in your comments. Please keep the comments kind. If I see anger, hatred, vitriol, you're gone. All right. God bless.